So like, make sure you look cute right now. She's ready. Alright, hi everyone, I'm Nadia.
And I'm Alexa.
And welcome to our story time.
The first of many.
Yay!
We're very excited.
Insert applause sound here.
Beautiful. Yeah, so there's gonna be a hell of a lot of story times since we have known each other for 16 years.
15 years.
Almost 16.
We're having a sweet 16 soon.
So stay tuned for that.
We're actually having a party, so
yeah,
whatever.
Like for real, like a actual like.
But anyways, you saw the title. No, it is not clickbait.
It actually happened.
It actually happened.
Like in real life, for real.
Anyways, welcome
back.
Welcome back. If you saw Alexa's video, you know what's going on. If you have still yet to pause and go watch Alexa's video, please
what
go
are you
watch
doing?
it. What are you doing? Life is confusing right now.
Go back and watch it, because otherwise you're not gonna fucking know where we are. Can I swear? No, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
My channel's gonna be all about swearing. I can't filter myself.
Yeah, but you feel like a little like beep.
So anyways, instructions are so long, so we'll just go right to it.
Yeah. Let's get back into this story. It's
where we left
time.
off.
It's tea time!
We left off on her channel that we were just entering the dance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, my phone almost fell. So yeah, we entered basically what it was inside. It was like kind of just like a rec room, and then they got, could we say what the dance was? Because I don't even think they have it anymore.
I don't think they do.
So it was a much dance.
Yeah.
Like a much music video dance. I don't think they have these things anymore because times have changed. Life is scary.
And they got really bad. Like they got progressively worse after us.
We started a bad trend.
Yeah. Like we were like
fine.
the first year of a lot of problems within these dances.
Yeah.
And then every year, after people found out what had happened.
And trust me, everybody found out.
Everybody knew. After everyone found out what happened at ours, it just got worse and worse as to what these people were trying to get away with and failing to get away with, and then eventually just canceled them completely. So, sorry everyone.
Sorry.
It was us who started it.
They basically get like projectors and like get the screens, put them down, and the music videos would be playing there.
Yeah.
At the front of the room, and then you basically had, it was a big empty space with basically a bunch of children.
Yeah, and there's like chairs along the walls that you could sit down at, which, I mean, people...
And then I think they gave us water.
Yeah, so you could get, like, I remember it was like $1, like $2, you'd get like a bottle of water, or like Gatorade. They always had Gatorade, I remember this. But it was like the most expensive one, and we didn't have money, so...
My dad literally gave me $10, and...
that was $10 to get in, so we had no money. So, like, we were lucky if we could, like, scrounge up, like, $2 between all of us
to share a water
have,
bottle.
like, a water bottle.
And it was hot. It was like...
Oh, it was really hot.
Imagine just like a bunch of children, like, rammed in a room. Dancing.
Just, like...
Like, I don't even know, like, what did we
moving.
do? Fucking, like, the fist, like, I don't even know what we did anymore.
Grind
You know what?
lines.
Grind lines were a thing.
Grind lines were a thing.
But it wasn't twerking. It was, like, the most awkward grinding you'll
It
ever
was
see.
just moving from side to side.
Basically a line of people just going...
At the same time as every... What's him?
Can I answer?
Okay.
Can we put on speaker?
Yeah.
Hello, Vincent.
Can I talk to my girlfriend?
You can, but can she call you back in, like, 10 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry, we're just filming a video, and we're just gonna finish it, and then she'll call you back.
Okay, sounds
Okay,
good.
love you.
Alright, love you too.
Bye. What a good man.
It's so nice of him to say love you back.
Right?
Anyways. Moving on. I can't believe you disturbed us like that.
Right? Rude, Vince, rude.
Anyways. So, yeah, so you could buy, like, drinks. And there's basically, like, the two stands, or the two, like, screens at the front. Chairs on either side, and then the very back, kind of where you entered from.
That's where the cops always are.
That's where the cops always were. But then there was always, like, one cop coming around making sure you didn't
But
get
there
too
was
close to
also
the
people
screen.
who, like, volunteered to, like, supervise that would walk around with, like, flashlights. Like, if you had a ground line, they'd be like, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's the most annoying thing.
So
Like,
you
just
really
let me do what I
sneaky
want
about
to
the
do.
grind lines. You had to be quick about it. It was like a quick, like, 1, 2. You were making out, you had to keep it a secret.
Flashlights, like, literally, like, all up in your face. Like, hold on, let me just grab this
Also,
flashlight.
can we get into the fact that...
Like, it would be like, stop kissing. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Can we get into the fact that this was also, like, maybe a day or two after I broke up with my, like, boyfriend. who had only been dating for a week.
Boyfriend.
But one of my like
boyfriend.
closest friends at the time made out with him
Serena.
right in front of me
At Serena.
for the majority of the dance. Like on top of
Hold on.
him.
The majority of the dance, we were there.
Yeah, because we were only there for the first like half an hour.
No,
Maybe
it was
40
like,
minutes.
It was like an hour.
An hour as shit was going down. So anyways, my new ex-boyfriend.
But like in her defense, she was like really drunk.
No, she was. I honestly don't care about her doing it or it being him.
Honestly, it's relevant now. We don't like him. We don't care about him.
No.
We don't like her.
But it was the fact that like I just broke up with him like
2 days
2 days before.
And like honestly, in grade 7, that's like the biggest deal. I said grade 7. We were in grade 8. In grade 8, that is like the biggest deal in the world. I don't even know why. Like,
And your friends don't make out with your new ex-boyfriends. That's just weird. Even now, that's
even
weird.
now, I would never.
That's just in the girl book. You don't fucking do that. So I was obviously pissed off and drunk. So I don't know what I did.
Whatever. We were
But-
having a great time. The
Yeah.
night was going. So we thought. And then one of our friends, oh, I didn't give her a name. And I know which friend it was. It was, let's call her Janice.
Okay.
You know who Janice is.
Yeah, we'll call her Janice. That's fine.
Whatever.
It's kind of fitting.
Yeah, kind of fitting. Yeah, kind of does fit her.
Right? Okay, so Janice.
Janice comes up to us. At this point, we didn't even realize that Alyssa was
Like, we
gone.
were gone. We'd left everybody else pretty much.
Yeah, we didn't even
It was
realize
just the two of us
Alyssa
doing
was
our own
gone.
thing.
Janice comes up to us and says, you guys might want to spread out. Everybody's looking for you. And we're like, what do you mean? And they were like, well, she was like, so blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't remember who got pulled back first. Beep.
Beep. So it was, what was her fake name?
Alyssa. So,
Okay, so Alyssa.
I know Alyssa got pulled out first.
Alyssa got pulled out first, and we found out later on that it was because she threw up
In front of a cop.
on a cop, on his shoes. On his shoes. And that's when she got caught, and that's what started the downhill kind of.
So basically what
Yeah.
we found out later on is that they pulled her to a back room, which we eventually all got pulled back to.
Yeah.
And then they questioned her. Like, she was such a snitch.
She gave us up right away.
She gave us all up.
Yeah.
They basically asked her who she was there with, and
She was like, this person, this person, this person, this person, this person. Do you want to know what they look like so you can find them faster?
here are some photos. This is what they look
Yeah.
like.
Like, she was the biggest fucking snitch.
Whatever.
She totally told us all out. But that's
Janice
fine.
is a real one.
Janice is a real one.
Janice came up and said, spread. So we were all just like, peace. I was the last one to get caught.
Yeah, she was our accomplice, Janice.
I was really the last one to get caught.
You were.
Wow.
That was dark. You were hiding. It's fine.
Stop. Fine. Anyways, one by one, we get like pulled from the crowd. I just remember being the last one and going into a back room where they had chairs lined up like in a row,
Yeah,
and everyone was sitting
chairs.
down. So then they sat me down, and the cop basically said to us, "I know you're drunk. Do you realize that this is illegal? You guys can be arrested. Blah blah
You
blah."
get charged.
Basically
You
gave
charge your
us
parents.
basically gave us a whole lecture about how it's very dangerous because
Yeah.
of our size and our age.
Yeah, they basically gave us a whole health lesson and reamed us out at the same time,
Yeah.
and gave us a whole new
And
lesson on the
scared
law.
us because they were like, "We're gonna charge you. We're gonna charge your
Yeah,
parents."
like we my life was over at that point. I was like, that's it,
They also let us know that we were then banned from the dance.
forever. And then it went to a year.
No, it went to 3 months.
Was it?
Yes, we
I
went
thought
back.
it was a year.
No, we went back. Maybe it was. We went back after Christmas. This was like the first dance, and we
It was
went
the
back.
first dance of the school year, so it was in September.
We were devastated because our grade 8 selves had to miss. At first, they told us it was for the remainder of the school year, which for us was gonna be all of it.
Mm-hmm.
But then after the Christmas break, they allowed us back.
Yeah. And that was our last year of getting to go to those dances.
Yeah, so that was
So
like
we were-
heartbreaking
yeah.
to us.
Because we had basically never missed one. So to find out that we were not going to be allowed to go for our last year of dances, we were like devastated.
Like, side note, me and her used to sneak in grade 5.
But yeah.
But anyways, yeah, we were banned and it was devastating to us.
And I loved it for a second. That was the worst thing to me. When they told me, like, you're not allowed to come back, I was like, oh my god.
It wasn't even
for
like...
a minute, I lost.
It wasn't even like you're being charged. Your parents are being charged. You're drunk, blah, blah, blah. Like, giving us a whole lecture, like, scaring us like shit. Like,
it scared me when they said I couldn't come back. And that's how I know my whole priorities that evening was messed up. I wasn't worried about my mother.
I mean, you should have been.
I should have been, because I'm still terrified of her. And I'm an adult.
It's fine.
But yeah. I don't know why you weren't afraid of your mother, because I'm afraid
But I was at my mom's house. I was at my dad's house.
I'm not afraid of Fern. I love Fern.
I'm afraid of Fern, but I'm not afraid of Fern.
I feel like he'd protect us, though.
He came with a water bottle for me.
See? Protecting! My mother came with a fucking slipper. She's like, excuse me, you did what?
So anyways, after all that, they were like, after scaring us,
They
basically like...
separated us for a bit to try and talk to us to get the story straight. So they pulled us in, like, an actual cop, not an adult.
I really think we all lied to them.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I lied to them.
I know I did.
I was like, we didn't have that much to drink.
Yeah, no. I don't know what story I gave them, what I said to them. All I know is when they pulled me aside, I talked to them.
I'm pretty sure, like, we didn't like lie, but we all downplayed how much how much alcohol there was.
And where we got it from.
And where we got it from. Like, we weren't gonna snitch on the sister.
Exactly.
We were just like, oh, we stole it from our parents.
Yeah. And then I remember, like, the cop saying to me after he talked to me, and he's like, okay, well, I can tell, just by looking at you, that you're not that drunk.
They said that to me too.
And we're the only two that they said that
I'm
to.
also very good at hiding alcohol.
So am I. So, like, I can sober up in a second and I still have that skill.
If I get in trouble, like,
Done.
Like, 2 seconds, I'm just like, hello?
Yeah.
Hi.
So they were like, we can tell you're not that drunk. And in my head, I'm like, thank fucking God, because I so am. But it's fine. So they were like, we can tell you're not that drunk, so we're gonna let your parents know, but your mom is here.
I remember he called Fern first. Like, I was the first person to get the parents called, and it was in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Like, called my dad, hello, officer so-and-so, just letting you know that we have your daughter here, and she's drunk and is getting kicked out of the dance, so you need to come pick her up.
Yeah.
One by one, we're all getting kicked out, and then everyone's staring at us because everybody knows what's going on. Like, everyone outside of the dance, and, like, we're crying.
Yeah, so we're all crying. At this point, like, it's probably, by the time we started leaving, it's like a good 2/3 way through the dance, and some people are already just leaving for the evening. So there's already other parents outside waiting for their kids.
It's even like an arena. We were just in one rec room, and there's still, like, a whole ass, like...
Yeah, like, there was, like, a hockey game going on while this was all happening.
There's people there.
So, and it's, like, a small town that we lived in. So everybody knew everybody.
Everybody talks.
Everybody talks.
I remember we're just gonna blur out her name.
Oh my god, she was the worst. She's like the busybody of the whole fucking town.
This girl came up to me, her mom, and was like, oh my god, what's wrong? Like, trying to, like, get information out of me. I'm like, I'm just crying over here, leave me alone.
Yeah, like, she has to know everybody's business.
And I guarantee that she was the reason everybody knew.
Probably. She probably went around to every single parent going, oh my god, you know what just happened? Do you know what just happened? Do you know what just happened? Did you want to know? Did you know something? Did you see them?
Oh gosh, yeah. Whatever.
She's the fucking worst.
Anyways, one by one our parents came, we all died.
Yeah.
So at this point, we need to, like, give more of a story too, like how Serena's mom almost killed her.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Our parents come, obviously we all go our separate ways. Alexa lived with Serena at the time.
Yeah.
So they go to her house. I just know the story because, like, obviously we all talk. And I'm really surprised our parents all let us still be friends.
I know.
Like, we all still hung out together. We're all grounded together, so, like, we all couldn't do things at the same time.
I was grounded for 2 months.
You were grounded way longer than me.
I was grounded more than any other person.
I was grounded probably for about 2 weeks.
And I remember because I was living with this girl, and we shared a room, obviously. Because I was grounded, my mom wouldn't let me sleep in my bedroom with her. I had to go and sleep with my mother. So it was like...
We need to, like, hurry this along because your camera light's flashing.
Oh, the battery's dying. It's fine, we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. So anyways, let's just go to how Serena almost died.
Yeah.
Anyways, we all were grounded, whatever, so... Anyway, so she goes home. Did you want to tell her? Because you were actually the one that was there.
Okay, so yeah, we get home. We're obviously, like, really upset. We've been crying, so me and Serena sit down on the couch. And her mom and my mom are like yelling at us. But her mom, like my mom's yelling, like angry yelling.
But her mom's back.
But her mom is like throwing shit at her. Like they had like this little like wooden box and she's just like fucking whipping it at her. It's almost hitting me. My mom's like, okay, calm down, calm down, calm down. Like, let's talk about this. And she's like going fucking psycho. She is losing it. And I'm
It was
petrified.
basically to the point where her mom had to basically stop yelling.
Yeah.
And had to take Serena's mom out of the situation.
Yeah, and like she literally like took her into the laundry room, which is like just off of like from where we were sitting, and like calm her down and tell her to stop and go and take a breather before she came back because she was gonna hurt one of us.
Yeah. Anyways, moral of the story is
don't drink when you're 13.
yeah, we were almost arrested. They basically let us go with a warning and said that if this happens again, we will be arrested.
And it was only because me and you seemed
not
so like
fine.
normal
Yeah.
that they were willing to let all of us go. If me and
they
you
didn't
were as
even-
messed up as the rest of them were, definitely they would have charged us. You know.
Anyways, so if you stuck around this far, thank you.
And if you didn't, you'll never know.
You'll never know.
You didn't,
I'll never know.
You didn't stay.
Anyways,
I'll know.
we have a lot of story times. Like we said before, we're celebrating our Sweet 16 soon.
Yeah. So this is the first of many.
First of many.
This was kind of-
I think our next one is gonna be how we met.
Yeah.
And then probably after that, we should talk about like we used to live in the same house together.
Yeah, we did. We lived together for a while.
For like almost a year.
I've lived with 2 of my friends in my whole life.
And you're only friends with one of them still.
And I'm only friends with one of them still. And it's somebody else.
It's not me.
No, it's only her. So yeah.
So yeah. Anyways,
There's a lot of story times.
Stay tuned for more story
We
times.
should bring
from
Young
us.
Trill for a story time one time.
We
and your
should.
sister. It should be like a whole thing.
Yeah, we'll have like our siblings in it.
Yeah. Because that'll be
We
fun.
can even like we should have like separate videos obviously, but like we should have like story times with our moms too.
Yeah. Can I call my mom and ask her if she remembers that night and see what her reaction is?
Yes.
Can we do that right now? This would be so funny. Hold on a second.
I mean, we can always just call for it and he's right downstairs.
We can call for him too after. Real quick.
Here's
Calling
our proof that
Calling
this
my mom.
actually happened.
Why is it not ringing?
Oh, there we go.
I wonder if she's gonna be asleep. Mom, I have a question for you.
Yes.
So we were just talking about, me and Nadia were just talking about the much dances.
The much dances?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember when me and Nadia got kicked out? When all of us idiots got kicked out?
Yes.
Were we in grade 7 or grade 8?
Oh my god.
And we got kicked out for drinking, right?
Yeah, no, I know. I think it was grade 7.
See? I thought
well,
so.
I said grade 8 this whole time.
Anyways, but okay, and I was grounded for how long? 2 months? Maybe more? 2 months? What is this?
I don't think it was 2 months.
Oh, it was a long time.
I was grounded for the longest out of all of the girls. I remember that much.
Anyways, so I swear this is better.
This is so much better. We should have been doing this the whole time.
The
quality.
The quality.
Watch, we're gonna look back and we're gonna be like, we're fucked up. This is not as good as the fucking thing. I think because the screen's bigger so we can see ourselves better, but I feel like the camera's gonna be better quality for like an actual like.
Yeah, well right now this looks better.
Okay.
iPhone quality. Anyways, so long story short, the camera died.
Yeah.
So we are just finishing up on my cell phone.
Yeah. So basically, all of this happened.
Well, they missed like part of the conversation with your mom.
Yeah. So
but you got to just she remembers.
Yeah, she remembers.
She remembers that we were drunk.
My mother still thinks that I was not grounded for 2 months. I can tell you, I was the one that was grounded. I remember. I was grounded for 2 months. And it was twice as long as any other person.
I don't think we were in grade 7. I believe we were in grade 8. But she thinks we're in grade 7.
You know what?
Whatever grade we're in, still underage.
Nikki Ray's
doesn't
just
matter.
feeling away about it.
She's getting her facts mixed up.
But she remembers. And she just basically said the last thing that she said. Should I continue or should I wait for you?
Wait.
So the last thing that she basically said was that none of the other girls really got a punishment. Some of the parents didn't care. Some of them did care and put a punishment and then didn't follow through with it. But basically, she was like...
I mean, my parents didn't follow through with theirs because I was supposed to be pregnant for a month, but I still turned out good.
It's fine. But basically that's what my mom said, is that she's like, look where all these other girls ended up.
We're not going to mention where they ended up.
Yeah. And then I said, well, it's because I'm perfect. And then my mom said, no.
You're not.
But close to. She said close to.
Well, she's your mom. She's not going to be like, no, you fucking suck.
Well, she said that back then. We have a great relationship now. Not so much back then.
So anyways, we've reached the end of the story. Thanks for sharing.
It's been real. It's been great, guys.
We've reached the end of our story.
So if you want to know all of the dirt about us, because we look perfect on social media,
Oh my god.
stay here. You will learn the dirt and realize
And you will learn how
horrible
horrible
we are.
we are. How unorganized we are.
How destructive we are. But you know what?
It all looks good
Yeah.
for social media.
Yeah. It's because we're Tauruses.
Yes, we have
This
the same
is-
side. Is this what it is?
I don't know, but like this is a bunny and this is a Taurus.
I guess she just made that. Anyways, this is getting super long, so we're just gonna go now.
Necessarily long.
Alright.
We're gonna say goodbye now. Everybody have a great time.
Have a great day. Mwah. Whenever you're watching this, have a good night, day, evening, whatever the fuck. We don't care.
Morning. You have a great
We
day.
don't
You get
care.
that money, sis. Do whatever you gotta do.
Okay, bye.